Hi everyone, I hope that you are really well and enjoying the beautiful sunshine that there is today. I am going to talk to you about philosophy and ethics today as an A-level. It's taught by myself, Mrs. King and Mrs. Murphy-Dunn, and we are really looking forward to welcoming you in September to such an exciting and engaging A-level. So, why should you want to study philosophy and ethics? Philosophy and ethics is the most exciting and engaging A-level that gets you skills that you cannot get anywhere else. You cannot get these skills from any other A-level. And it's the most, well, obviously I think, the most interesting A-level that you can do. It helps you to build really clear arguments and address life's big questions that you are going to have to grapple with in life. What things are right? What things do you think are wrong? What is our purpose? Why are we here? What personally do you want to achieve with your life, and how are you going to go about doing that? Whether or not society is right, which has been a huge amount of debate about recently, whether we are acting and thinking in the right ways, whether we are doing the right things in response to a huge global pandemic is something that ethically and philosophically has been debated again and again by everybody. We look at things like business ethics, sexual ethics, how people are treated and sexualized in society, issues of gender, issues of kind of the right way to treat people when running a business or being involved in a business, whether it's right to be a whistleblower. We look as well at fundamental aspects of being, at things that everybody should know and that you will need to know when you go out into the workplace. And some of the skills you gain from that are really, really important. Things like critical analysis and persuasive writing, things that can be useful in every single sector in society. So within the philosophy and ethics A-level, we touch on a lot of different subjects. So we look at some issues of politics, we look at the actions and views of our current leaders. We look at certain things to do with law, especially issues around things like euthanasia, which is assisted suicide, abortion. We look at ethics, which is essentially the study of what is right and what is wrong. And we look at different ideas in our society and how people have used that to shape society nowadays. So one of the things that we will certainly be looking at is the issue of COVID and whether ethically that has been handled, in our opinions, in the correct way. We look at epistemology, which is essentially the study of knowledge. Why do we think the way that we do? Why do we call blue blue, for example? And is that actually the right thing to do? Is that knowledge, or is knowledge something else? We look at metaphysics, which is essentially the study of what is reality. What is our reality? Is it the same as everybody else's? Do we know that our reality exists? And we touch upon a lot of issues of science as well, all throughout the degree, the A-level. So looking at things like the beginning of the world, again, a lot of issues of science in abortion, euthanasia. Science is quite prevalent across the A-level, which helps it to link in a lot with a lot of other A-levels. So if you're doing a science A-level, a lot of our students do science A-levels as well. However, if you're doing a humanities A-level or English, philosophy and ethics fits in really well with that as well. So within the A-level, we look at some ancient philosophers and what they thought and how they thought and whether that's still relevant nowadays. We look at issues like religious experience. Are they really true? What are the other explanations for them? Can they be trusted? We look at whether or not we have a soul, whether we have a mind, whether that is separate from the body, whether they're the same. We look at sexual ethics, business ethics, and morality. Now, philosophy is really important. Philosophy and ethics is really important for a huge amount of careers. So a lot of our students have gone on to university, but a lot of them have gone on to jobs, especially apprenticeships, because you've got those really important skills of critical thinking. A lot of people have gone into law, politics, medicine, into social and public roles, so like joining the police force, becoming social workers, and a lot of them have gone into business, because actually within business you need to be able to argue, and that's essentially what philosophy and ethics teaches you to do. And there have been several studies that have shown that studying philosophy and ethics makes you more employable, and in fact some universities have said, for example LSE in London have said that it is one of the most employable degrees. So remember, if you want any more information, email Mrs. King or Mrs. Murphy Dunn, and remember that the object of studying philosophy is to know one's mind, not someone else's. Nice to see you, and hopefully see you soon. Bye.